Yo,
Yo.
listen, morning, my brother. Welcome, man.
Man, good morning, man. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, man, appreciate you being a part of the Grateful Gap Sports Huddle this morning. Appreciate your time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother, TC.
Oh.
Big Mo, a.k.a. Big Mo. You know what I'm saying? My brother, man. So appreciate you having being on this morning. We're going to get some good sports talks going, all that good stuff here on the Grateful Gap Sports Huddle. I'm waiting for Frankie Fly to come in. Then I'm going to get into the daily verse. And then it's going in. It's starting off. It's here. The playoffs is here. And we have to get into it. So, yeah, man, I'm excited, brother. How your week been?
Man, it's been all right, man. Just we go to NTC in a few months, so you getting all prep for that stuff. But besides that, man, just working, man.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Gotta enjoy that time with the family for sure.
Yeah,
Take each day, man, for what it is. It's a blessing every day.
yes, sir.
Thank you, Lord. But yeah, man. All right, well, Frankie Fly on the way in here, so we about getting to the daily verse, and then he'll come in. But again, welcome everybody to the Grateful Gap Sports Huddle. Y'all know what time it is. Here on Saturdays and Thursdays, we talk about sports, God, love, all that good stuff, man. We definitely talk about the birds. We're gonna get to talking about them
Yeah,
today.
man.
We're gonna be talking about rundown from NCAA women's and men's top 25, all that good stuff. We're gonna be going over fatherhood. You're gonna hear my children in the background. You're gonna hear my brother's children in the background. We lit, man. That's what we do. This
Yeah,
authentic podcast, and we grateful for it, man. That's why it's called the Grateful Gab, because God bless us first of all with our life, and in our life we accomplish so many things and we gain so much. And it really make the time even more precious, and each day even more memorable, and we got to be able to live in the moment. So that's what y'all gonna get here, and that's what y'all gonna see. Again, y'all can check us out. The Grateful Gap podcast is posted daily on all major podcast platforms, and you can get different things here. Again, I'm looking to continue to grow my material and the things I give out on my podcast to be always of veterans. But it's going to definitely always start with God, and it's going to start with that day. So, but the daily verse for the day of July 21st, 2023, yep, derives from the verses 7 through 8. Alrighty. I had to make sure everybody was still here because my ads be popping up, and I got to make sure they don't mess out my recording. All right, Romans chapter 5, verses 7 through 8. And it states as follows. For scarcely for a righteous man will one die, yet peradventure for a good man some will even dare to die. But God commendeth his love towards us, in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Amen. And again, that's from the book of Romans, chapter 5, verses 7 through 8. And let me text Frankie Fly, make sure he good on his side. And then let's see. We still gonna get into it. Yeah, man. I was telling Frankie earlier too that I have to contact this gentleman, this officer I met here. He has a podcast platform as well, and we're planning on doing a show, just different feedback. My views on the police department, his, and just get him on the show and all that type of stuff. He said it ain't working for him. Let me see.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, bless him on it, brother.
Yes, sir.
Frankie Fly, yeah, you just missed the daily verse, man. But you can go back and listen to it, and I can text it to you as well. But it was from the book of Romans, chapter 5, verses 7 through 8. So you just missed that good word. But other than that, man, like we spoke about, what we get here on the Grateful Gap podcast. We're talking about sports today, obviously, but that's the being in the moment of today, and being able to give our gratitude and love to God and everything in Him, really, because that's what it starts with. Even with these devices we own currently now, again, it comes from the earth. All these materials come from the earth, and God created it, and the humans were able to. He gave us free choice for humans to be able to create these things, and even think about even homes, anything we can think of, bro. I'm just saying, we got it from the earth, and we made it to what it is now. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing, though, man. But I'm about to get into. No, I was going over getting a media platform from that officer that I was telling you about earlier. I was going over that. I gotta get that. that podcast thing. He like the streaming app or whatever he uses. So we could try to start to use that. Cause like I said, especially on like the sports Huddle, even when I get my special guest or whoever it is, when I got somebody on there, I want to be able to get us on video as much as possible to continue to boost up my YouTube channel. So we can get a lot more content there, because I post episodes every day, but I want to get into the habit of getting my videos uploaded daily as well. So, but it's coming together, man. But again, I'm excited here today. Sports Huddle, we're kicking it off. We got a lot on the slate. Again, I'm gonna do top 25 NCAA men's and women. Then we're gonna get into the NFL divisional weekend, and it's gonna be lit. I'm excited. This is what it come down to. This is what it is. It's the playoffs, man. And it can go either way, and one play, this is the time of the year where one play really does, change the whole game. You know what I mean? And we've seen it on display already from this Super Wild Card weekend to even just the whole season. But in sports, anything, you know what I mean? That's one turning point could, it could be the deciding factor of a win or a loss or life or death, and even in life, you know what I mean? So attention to detail is always important. And then we're gonna wrap it out. We're gonna end it off with the NBA slate from last night, and just keep going. So from Thursday games in the NCAA women's top 25, we had number 16 Gonzaga defeat Pacific 81-78. Then we had number 12 Virginia Tech going up against Pitt. Virginia Tech defeated them 69-52. We had number 20 NC State defeat Miami. That was a pretty good ACC matchup, 71-61. Then we had number 2 Ohio State. Man, I saw the other day that Ohio State has been ranked in the top 25, like I guess something like that, for like 55 years straight or something like that in football. Though I'm like, oh my goodness, bro, like 55 years they was ranked in the top 25 for I'm like, wow. I mean, they ain't that good. I mean, they are good though, but I don't know. I ain't never think they were that good, to be every year they on everybody's radar since the 60s, you know what I mean, or whatever, the 70s. We had number 1 South Carolina. Them girls down there are dominant. They
South Carolina, they different.
They probably at least average about 100 points a game because they be dominating teams, good teams, bad teams. The coach, shout out to that coach over there too. That coach is, definitely doing that thing up there. But number 1 South Carolina defeated Vanderbilt 96-48. Then we had number 7 Notre Dame defeat Clemson 57-54. Number 11 Maryland defeated Wisconsin 77-64. A big ACC matchup here, especially in North Carolina. Number 17 North Carolina defeated number 13 Duke.
Deja Kelly went crazy that game, man. I'm a Tar Heel fan, so
I watched. What was the play? You said girls? What's her name?
Yeah, Deja Kelly.
Yeah, Deja Kelly. Yeah, I see it right here. Yeah,
she go hard, but she good as hell.
Yeah, good. No, good. I like that. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm saying we need to check them out too, then, bro. We need to go to the girl game. I'm gonna definitely take my girls there, cause.
Hey man, I'm with it, man. I go, especially I sporting events in general. I don't care if it's hockey, soccer, football. I don't care. I go to everything, bro.
Yeah, no, I definitely should have took advantage of going to soccer games in Europe, but we gonna fly back over there anyway, so we'll go. Yeah. But yeah, my daughter got a game today, so I'm excited. Like I said, I definitely try to get them, accustomed to. Seeing their own gender play sports, whatever it is. But yeah, man, we get into it, bro. So, what else I got? I'm gonna go finish the one of those slate. Then we had number 14 Michigan defeat Rutgers 81-58, and number 3 LSU defeated Arkansas 79-76.
That was good.
Yeah. Recap from last night games in the top 25. We had number 24 Colorado going up against California. Colorado defeated them 73-66. And then back even with NCAA football, with college football with Colorado, Deion Sanders landed another top
man. He
top
got
cornerback
coming, and then he got the top corner coming too.
But then you got to think about it though. When you greatness, bro, and you play that same position, I would want to go coach. I would want to go learn from the best coach at that, best player at that position too. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else would you want to go learn from on the defense when you can go to Coach Prime? Like, you know what I mean? It makes sense.
Especially once you've seen him have success doing it already, then you know what I'm saying? It ain't no way that you see that and now he had even a better program as far as funding and facilities and all that stuff, and you not want to be a part of that.
No folks said they got $177 million facility, sports
Man, he
facility.
finna go crazy.
Goodness gracious, bro. Like what, man? What? It be the alumni. The alumni be having that check, man. For real though.
Right.
But hey, man, that's a blessing though. It's a blessing, man. To be able to, first of all, have those type of resources. That's why a lot of people, really complain about America, and that's what they have complaints. You know what I mean? Because it's not a third world country. It's a first world country, and we be having first world complaints. But look how many establishments in the United States have those type of fundings. You know what I mean? The whole SEC program, they established easily in the 200 millions. You know what I mean? Like for sure. Because that's going for basketball in every sport. You know what I mean?
Every sport,
It's probably even more than that. You know what I mean? But I'm just talking about, think about all those type of, things we have in America where, a lot of these countries don't even have, close to these type of things. And people take stuff for granted, man. And we got, like I said, just really start with our day, man. Start with your life and be able to analyze yourself in that moment and understand that we are truly blessed, you know what I mean? Beyond measures. Even against the odds we do face still, you know what I mean? But we got to be able to take our life for what it is and see how blessed we are, because you can only see your own blessings, regardless. You know what I mean? And that's the smallest things, but it'd be the biggest blessings. And so yeah. Then we had another top 10 matchup. It was a pretty good game too. Number 4 Stanford hosted number 8 Utah. Stanford defeated them 74-62. Then we had number 22 Villanova going up against Creighton. They defeated them 73-57. We had number 9 UCLA going up against Washington. UCLA defeated them 51-47. Then we had Oregon State host number 23 Oregon. Oregon State defeated them 68-65. To tonight's games, we have number 5 UConn hosting Butler. Number 15 Gonzaga going up against St. Mary's. Number 18 Iowa State hosting Kansas. And number 15 Oklahoma hosting Oklahoma State. So moving on to the NCAA men's top 25. We had from Wednesday, we had Seton Hall defeat number 15 UConn 67-66. We had number 10 Virginia defeat Virginia Tech 78-68. We had number 14 TCU fall to West Virginia 74-65. We had number 16 Auburn over LSU 67-49. Number 8 Xavier fell to DePaul 73-72. A top 25 matchup. Number 20 Marquette versus number 22 Providence. Marquette defeated them 83-75. And then we had a big SEC matchup. We had Missouri hosting number 25 Arkansas. Missouri defeated them 79-76. Moving on to Thursday games, we had unranked Michigan State defeat number 23 Rutgers 70-57. Number 3 Purdue defeated Minnesota 61-39. Number 18 Charleston defeated Monmouth 69-55. We had number 24 FAU defeat UTSA 83-64. LMU had an upset over number 6 Gonzaga 68-67. Number 11 Arizona defeated USC 81-66. And number 5 UCLA defeated Arizona State. Recapping last night's games, we didn't have any games in the top 25. So moving on to today's slate, we have some pretty good matchups. We have some top ranked matchups this morning. Well, yeah, today, late on this afternoon, things of that nature. Starting it off at the top of the slate, we have number 8 Xavier hosting Georgetown. We have number 17 Miami going up against Duke. That's going to be a pretty good game on ESPN. Then we have number 18 Charleston going up against Northeastern. Number 25 Arkansas versus Ole Miss. Number 2 Kansas hosting number 14 TCU on CBS at 1 p.m. Then we have number 5 UCLA going up against number 11 Arizona. That's going to be a pretty good game on ABC. Then we have number 10 Virginia going up against Wake Forest. Number 12 Iowa State going up against Oklahoma State. Number 13 Kansas State hosting Texas Tech. Number 22 Providence hosting DePaul. Number 16 Auburn going up against South Carolina. Number 9 Tennessee going up against LSU. Number 20 Marquette going up against Seton Hall. Number 21 Baylor going up against Oklahoma. Number 4 Alabama going up against Missouri. Number 7 Texas going up against West Virginia. Number 19 Clemson going up against Virginia Tech. Number 24, FAU going up against UTEP, and number 6, Gonzaga going up against Pacific. So that's the slate for the NCAA Top 25 men's and women's for this week and this for today, for Saturday. Transitioning over to Frankie Fly. Frankie Fly, you still got the tallies of us from last week? You got our records?
Yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I had it up here.
Okay, no
I
problem.
gotta go back.
We gonna get the tallies from see who had the best record last week. I'm kind of thinking it was Cody, and I'm kind of sad to say that. But
So last week we both picked the Seahawks. That was an L.
yeah,
We both picked the Jags. That was a win.
1-1.
We both picked the Bills.
Yeah, my dog from there, Facts. Turn up, man. What a game, man. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, today, woo, man, it's going to be lit, boy.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, bro.
Man, hey, boy, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it.
Yes, sir. I don't love it, but this is what it's about right here, boy. This the time, boy.
We both picked the Bills, of course. And that was a good game, too.
It was, man. Hey, shout out to the Dolphins. I think if Tua was in, I think the Dolphins probably would have took it, to be honest, because even at that time, the quarterback, he had a lot of opportunities to make different plays, and they still had, they had the ball at the end of the game. They ain't had no timeouts or nothing, but they had an opportunity to try to go score. So it was a great game, bro. It was dope. Shout out to them. What a season.
And then the Giants, I had the Giants. You had the Vikings by 7.
Yeah.
So I got the dub on that one. I picked the Ravens, of course, but we took the L.
Yeah, I took the Ravens too. So.
Yeah. The Cowboys. We both picked the Bucs, so we both took L on that one.
I took the Cowboys.
You sure?
Yeah, I took the Cowboys.
Hold on now.
I said it's on record, but unfortunately, I took the Cowboys. I was talking about the Bucs. I was talking about what Brady them can do, but I said I think the Cowboys will win. Unfortunately, trust me. I don't trust me, but I don't trust me. I know. But I think I still lost anyway. I'm not stressing. I don't care about that. But yeah. I took them to win, though, unfortunately. I'm kind of pushing to take them to win this weekend, to be honest.
So you want to go over the slate?
Yeah, we better get into it. Yeah, I was just asking if you had the tally. We were going to try to see what did Cody have.
Cody have? Hold on, let me find his.
I think he probably won because I'm pretty sure he took.
I think so. He did pretty good.
He probably took all the favorites, which was smart.
So he had San Francisco because he ran with them. He had the Jags, the Bills. He lost the Vikings and the Ravens, but he had the Cowboys. So I think he did have a better record.
Yeah, he looked for it. Sound 4-2 to me. So it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, shout out to Cody. Congratulations, man.
I'm gonna make sure I get his tally for today.
For sure.
But yeah, the games for today. So today we got the Jags at the Chiefs at 4:30. I'm riding the wave, bro. I'm going with the Jags. I'm riding the wave.
I gotta go with this city too. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, though, man, that boy Pat different, man. If he in the game, man, he is a problem.
That's factual. Hey, man, man, I just love to fight. Doug Peterson and the type of coach he is, he could rally a team, man, and all those players professionals, bro. And the Jags them boys got a team over there, man. They got a team, but. They're gonna be in Arrowhead, man, and those mistakes that Trevor Lawrence made against the Chargers, that resulted in 27 points. Yeah, you do that as Patrick Mahomes, they're gonna be 50-some points. You know what I'm saying?
Pat gonna score
because they gonna get the ball again themselves anyway, though. You know what I'm saying? So when they do have their own opportunities to go score, they're gonna do that. You know what I mean? That's what the good teams do, and I just think, they're, like I said, from even their coach, Andy Reid, Doug Peterson, they all have, even a lot of these coaches have, relationships with one another. You know what I mean? They have connections with one another. And even to like Nick Sirianni, being a predecessor to Doug Peterson, all these type of guys, you know what I mean? It's a line of those coaches who coach with great organizations and, been through our organization. That's how I know all of them really anyway, because they were all once Eagles coaches. You know what I mean? Even to Doug Peterson was once an Eagle player, and it's just like, bro, they just had that. They just have a way of uniting their teams. You know what I mean? And I just think it's just a culture that was built from being in Philly. You know what I mean? Like it was, city of brotherly love. First of all, is what they call it, but it's the culture. You know, from Jeffrey Lurie, the owner. You know, just always being involved with the team and giving his coaches the best resource, being able to let them coach and because they're humans. You know what I mean? Like treating them like humans. That's what I think that's the biggest thing where it come from. So I know both of those teams are going to show up and be ready to play, man, just because of, like I said, those head coaches. And it's going to be a shootout, bro. I definitely think, Trevor Lawrence is going to come play a cleaner game. I think the Doug Peterson game's plan is they're gonna focus on running the ball more first, like they did in the second half. Like they ran the ball the whole game, the first game, but they was able to play action. Like a lot of time early in that game, I think Doug Peterson was trying to get them back in the game so fast that he was getting away from the game plan. You know what I mean? You got to be able to feed ETN. He a beast. You know what I mean? Bro, he can run the ball. So I think the Jazz get the ball going, on the ground, how they supposed to, and get the play action open. I think it'll definitely, it'll tire down the Chiefs defense, and then they'll be able to find those spots. But my only thing with the with the Jazz is that they don't have enough DBs to cover
facts
the receivers on the Chiefs, because a lot of people like, yeah, he don't got Tyreek Hill no more, but bro, he don't got no just no bum receivers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? He took Juju Smith-Schuster is forgotten about, because he look at the shoes he had to come field. People don't think about, he not Tyreek Hill, but he's still Juju Smith-Schuster. He was still a Pro Bowl receiver a few years back. You know what I mean? On the caliber team. You know what I mean? He not no slouch. Then you had Valdez-Scantling. He used to play for the Packers. He they number one receiver. He not no slouch. He got speed. You know what I mean? They got Hartman. They got McCole Hartman. They got them running back. They got Travis Kelce. He the biggest fat. You know what I mean? Like that boy a beast. You know what I mean? So I just think ultimately, the Chiefs, the Jags defense will ultimately won't be able to stop the Chiefs enough time, and I don't think the Jazz will be able to keep up with them enough. Like they're not explosive for explosive. The Jags are not messing with them unless ETN just have multiple 90-yard runs or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't think the Chiefs. I don't think the Jazz will take them down.
Well, we're gonna see.
Yeah, it's going 4:30, right? Ooh,
Yes,
so
sir,
I'm excited, boy. So excited. This is what it's about, boy. This is what it's about. The playoffs, baby.
Facts.
Oh my goodness.
And then later on today at night, 8:15, the Giants versus the Eagles. What's this? Y'all third time matching up?
Da 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 da. What the Rocky theme song go? They know what time it is, man. It's just trying to suit up. You know what, man? It's just Jalen Hurts. Like I said, I remember obviously seeing him play in college. He went to Alabama first 2 seasons, and he beat Georgia a lot of times. He beat us in the ACC championship game. He beat us in the national championship game. But I saw his progression. He stat leader in the SEC at quarterback. He was top. He was up there. And he was a true freshman. And then obviously, like I said, he played for Alabama. He played for Nick Saban. You know what I mean? Nick Saban, and look how Nick Saban feels so highly about his team. He recruited a younger quarterback, and he I think we lost more, but he recruited a younger quarterback, and he traded him out. Tua Tagovailoa replaced Hurts or whatever. And then Jalen Hurts went over to Oklahoma, where he had a Heisman runner-up season. He was a Heisman candidate over there. But when we drafted him, man, I was like, wow. It was kind of a shocker to me because we had just paid Carson Wentz all that money. So I'm like, man, we got a quarterback, and then we got Jalen Hurts. I'm like, oh shit, like, boy, we can I'm like, boy, we like, if he got to play, like, he a real deal B5. You know what I mean? Like, because I know what type of player he is. Like, I know he gonna be good. Like, I was thinking, like, yeah, he ain't gonna play this season. Obviously, we just, like I said, we had just paid Carson Wentz, but then Wentz had that bad season, and he had that bad season. Then he ended up, playing the last couple of games of the season or whatever. So, and we got him, man. It was like, bro, I just know what type of player he is, and in this year when he got on the field, and you just see his progression the whole year. He had an MVP caliber season, and he 13-1 in the games he played, you know what I mean? That type of stuff, bro. It's just his preparation and in the way he can lead and the teams that he's been on and the teams that we're currently on now, full of professional draws to him. You know what I mean? And I just know, man, that both sides of the ball, all three phases, are going to be ready to play. And, you know, again, defend our home field. We've been pretty good at home all year long. I think the only loss we have at home was to I think we might have two now because the Saints beat us later on this year, so we got 2 losses at home now. So we lost to the Commanders, and then we lost to the Saints later on. Yeah, you know, late last year. But man, I just know that, like I said, even with Coach Nick Sirianni and how he is with our team, again, the preparation, the details they put into preparing for the games, you know, putting in the work, putting in the detail. We're getting a lot of pieces back. You know, Lane Johnson is going to be back on the field, and I think we're going to dominate. To be honest, like I said, I think we're going to get back to the mode where we're averaging, you know, up to 30 points. You know what I mean? 30. We're going to at least, you know what I mean, 30 plus points. And we had 22 against their backups. We had 15. We had 15 point. We had five field goals. You know what I mean? So we had a touchdown and we had 15 points off a field goal, and I think that's not acceptable. You know what I mean? We got in the red zone 4 times. I think we told them to score 1 touchdown, and that's not acceptable. So I think, you know, like I said, that bye week was definitely important. I've been watching the meetings and following the you know, the meetings we have on a weekly basis. Just being, you know, listening to the players in the locker room. They focus. They wired. They locked in. You know, and it ultimately it means more to them than us. Like, yeah, the fans, we get into it. We want them to win, of course, but you don't think they want to win? And they're the ones go out there and put their work in. And that's why I really started, like I said, it started to come to. And that's why I really appreciate the game even more, because without those gentlemen, everybody in the organization, in any sports, whatever it is, anything that makes something goes, and that's more than one person, it's a team. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of individuals that go into making the Philadelphia Eagles what they are. You know, but ultimately, like I said, the players are on the field executing, and they put on display for, you know, for us. And we, like I said, we got their back, but they got our back, because, you know, without them on the field, we don't have anybody to go, you know, be watch or give our energy to or our spirits to and stuff like that. So I love it, man. I just love sports. Like I said, I just love sports and what it represents, because it just represents more than us, and it unifies people regardless through the losses or the wins. You know, that's why I really can't even get caught up in the losses, because I can't affect the game. I can only support my team, and I'm want to support them regardless of winning or losing. But like I said, I definitely think we're our best football is ahead of us, and it's going to start with 4 quarters tonight. And we got to take advantage of these 4 quarters and go dominate. And by any means, you know, I'm not saying that the Giants not gonna come play. They're an NFL team as well. They're a professional team as well. But I just know what the Eagles are gonna do. And like I said, I see it in their eyes. They put it on display all year. We're 14-3 for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Things along the way, you know, started us to get to only 14-3. We could have been better than that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just like Jalen Hurts said, when they go in there and control, they can control and execute at the level they execute. Nobody can mess with them. You know what I mean? This is a professional football player saying this to other professional football players when they know, and then he got the complete confidence. Like, bro, we go out there and play our game. Nobody can touch us, bro, and it's the truth. And I see that. Like I said, even with the pieces, even with Howie Roseman and the pieces that we've put into place to have what we had, even with some of the acquisitions, like, I think we still could have been a dominant team, but we wouldn't have been as elite as we are now, and it's gonna be like this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited, man. It's gonna be a heck of a game. Like I said, I've been looking forward to Saturday all week. I got my baby girl basketball game. You know, I'm gonna see her run up and down the court, having fun, enjoying herself, and then I get to sit up later on, put something in the air, you know what I'm saying, and watch them birds, baby. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get to flying, man. It's gonna be lit. I love it. I love watching the Eagles, man. It's like I said, I just draw to them. You know, I'm from Atlanta, man, and I grew up around the Georgia Dome. Literally, Georgia Dome was around the corner from my house, and I never liked the Falcons. Though the Eagles just drew to me, man. And like I said, it's a testament to God, bro, because I relate to them on a higher level than just football. You know, they mean more to me than just football. You know what I mean? I care about those gentlemen on the team like they my people. You know what I mean? Like I know them. You know what I mean? Just because I know what they represent. You know what I mean? They represent themselves, first of all, their families. You know what I mean? What they go out there and sacrifice. Look at what the young man from the Bills went through with earlier. You know what I mean? Earlier this year. Them boys, it be like that. And anything you do, but we look at it for entertainment. But and it's their life or death can be any time. So I appreciate them. That's their job. Yeah, it's their job, but they choose to do that. They got millions of dollars. They were like, bro, I'm done with football. I made it here now. I got a check. I can go. You know what I mean, chill. But they love to do that, and I appreciate them because they love for that drives us to be able to go forward and do things we love to do as well. So I'm excited, bro. Fucking playoff, baby.
Yes, sir. All right.
Mo, hold on.
And,
I don't know what he doing. Yeah, Eagles fan too.
Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one reason why when we met, you know what I'm saying, we gravitated to each other. We both from the South, birthdays, damn a week apart, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Both Eagles fans. You know what I'm saying? So there's one of the few things. But yeah, man, them boys they ain't got no worries. You know what I'm saying? Giants ain't no punks either though, but man, we just playing on a whole different frequency right now, man. That's what it is. But I feel like that out of all 4 games, I think that Bengals Bills game probably gonna be the best game as far as.
Ooh, yeah, we ain't got on Sunday yet. Well, but
my bad. Yeah, I was
Oh no,
gone
we
for a
about
little
to
bit.
transition over now, but it's no, bro. You good, bro? We don't do nothing in order over here, bro.
Yeah.
People probably listen to our
You go with
podcast,
the flow.
like, they don't know what to expect today because I don't even know, bro. I don't get on here to script anything, bro. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good, bro.
Yeah,
This is our platform. This is what we do, bro.
Yeah, out of all, I think that Bengals Bills game gonna be crazy, bro.
Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, all these games, bro, just about to be electric, bro. This is the time people be like they watch football, they watch like sports, like they might watch the NBA when it's basketball, you know, playoffs time. But it's, bro, the playoff NBA get lit too, bro. But it's not like football, bro, because those games have multiple series. You're gonna see them multiple times, bro. Football is one and done, bro. It's it, bro. All on the line, bro. It's right here. Only time you play another game, you win, bro. You know what I mean? It's like that intensity builds up because that's what you prep for, just that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, oh my gosh, bro. This whole season has been like electric, bro. Like the NFL has not missed all year, bro. Every team that you thought was bad been good. Teams that you thought wasn't gonna be good, still they started off hot, wasn't gonna make the playoffs in the playoffs. Like, oh my gosh, bro. Woo. Hey, shout out to the Birds again, too, man. We the only team in NFL history, bro, to have a +5 win margin in consecutive seasons. We went from four something and one tie to 9-8. And then we went from 9-8 to 14-3 this season. So, man, you know, we just going for it, man. Shout out to the Birds, bro. I love that organization. Again, man, them boys, what they stand for, they just get it in. We just grind it out, man. We just grind it out, and you know, and they motivate me, man. They motivate me, and I love it. So we got Sunday's game. Shout out to the Birds, baby.
all right, and then like we were just talking about the Bengals versus the Bills. I'm gonna go with the Bills because fuck the Bengals for real.
He's salty. Look, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, if we had Lamar, it'd have been a wrap.
No, y'all, no. But y'all should have won. Y'all should have won with old boy. Like I told you, that was bro. That's bad coaching, though, bro. Yeah. That's bad coaching, bro. See, bro, I cannot stress you enough how much coaching matters, bro. Like,
I ain't even, my inbox was like crazy. I ain't even respond to half of the messages. I was so pissed off.
I already know you were, bro. I
was heated, and I was tipsy too. So I was like, no, I ain't even about to respond, bro. Because I'm gonna just be mad. So I just let it go.
I already know you were, bro. Because oh my gosh, but yeah, man. Well, you know, like I said, you know, y'all played a great game, bro. Y'all defense is physical, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. The Bills have a lot of good coverage players, but they're not as physical as y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was y'all key. Y'all, you see how many rushing yards Joe Mixon had? You see what I mean? Y'all made them one-dimensional, and y'all have good cover players too. You know what I'm saying? And y'all physical. Y'all should have won the game. The quarterback fumble, pick six, whatever the shit was, fucked y'all up. But like I said, it's bad coach. Excuse my language. It messed y'all up because why are you trying to go over top when you quarterback sneak? And he at least 6'4". You know what
Yeah.
I mean, bro? Go behind your center, bro. Just dive past him, bro. Stretch the ball out that way. You know what I'm saying? And then think about it. The way he stretched, he tried to jump. He didn't even run up. He just tried to jump immediately over. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? He was short. You know, so pump them legs, bro. That's coaching. Let's start with your coaching, man. I think Jim Harbaugh, that's our coach name, right? Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim got to eat that, man.
No, John.
Okay, John. Yeah, John got to eat that, man, because that was bad. That was bad coaching, man. Yeah.
We be straight.
Yeah, man, but
Anyway.
y'all heck of a season, bro. You know, y'all, bro. Like I said, I think if y'all did have Lamar in there, things go differently. But look what y'all had it right in y'all hand. They didn't
He
even
gonna
score
get
no
that
more
bag
than
and
that.
we gonna be straight.
Y'all was going, but it's okay. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Great season to the
Yeah.
Ravens, bro. Shout out to Roquan Smith too. He got the NFL Buckets Award. That boy a beast, man. You know what I mean? He a beast, man. Shout out to Kirby Smart, bro. Coaching matters, man. I'm telling you, boy. He produced some dogs, boy. And hey, bro, shout out to them boys, man. Shout out to Roquan, man. Them players, but ultimately, like I said, come out to them players. They put their work in. They out there. They out there using the tools that their coach gave them. They executed. To build their IQ, to build that rhythm and that process of becoming the best player they can be. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro.
All right.
Who you got, Bo? Who you got? The Bills, Bengals. Who you got?
Yeah.
I'll probably put the Bengals, man. Honestly, bro, because they played pretty good against Baltimore, and then Buffalo almost lost to damn Miami just based off turnover alone. So I feel like if the Bengals play basically how to play against Baltimore, they have a real good shot of beating Buffalo.
Yeah, I think, like I said, that would make me get into the physicality part. Like I said, the Bengals did play good enough to beat, the Ravens. You know what I mean? They were able to move the ball at times. They kind of matched their physicality at some points, but again, they just ultimately had those mistakes cost the Ravens at the end. Yeah. And oh boy, had a lot of mistakes. The Dolphins were able to, get into Josh Allen's head, make him force the ball where he didn't want to, and create turnovers. And if the Bengals do that, they're definitely going to be able to capitalize because, like I said, the Bills' defense don't match the physicality of the Ravens' defense.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Bengals will be able to move the ball, especially with their receivers. Like them receivers, boy, the Bengals receiver, them boys like that. Them boys, they play hard football, bro. Obviously, like I said, we saw that from earlier this year. They play hard football, bro. Do not play with them. So they like that. So it's gonna be a good one, though, man. All these, bro, the playoffs is fire, boy. Like bro. I don't know. I don't know. With me, bro, it's like I just feel like my face is like it fluttery.
Tingly.
Yeah, bro. Like I just like, oh my gosh, bro. Like you just can't wait to just look at it. Just like look at them boys. Just go to work, bro. Like, this is what it's about, bro. It's like, man, like, cause you can just feel their energy. This is what they grind all season to be here, bro. To be at this place right here because you cannot win a Super Bowl without being in the playoffs, bro. Yeah. And this, man, especially with us having the number one seed, like Jeffrey Lurie was saying, and I be watching everything about the Eagles, bro. I love them, bro. Like I'm gonna call them later on this week too. I'm gonna get in the organization. I'm calling them back. He's on record. So, but yeah, Jeffrey Lurie was telling about how the number one seed is important, and it is, bro. It's so important, man. To be able, like I said, you don't gotta travel until the Super Bowl if you get to that point. What? Yeah. You get it, man, bro. We gotta take advantage. But I already know what we're gonna do, man. Shout out to them boys, man. Shout out to them boys. And we going in, and it's gonna be lit, bro. So I'm excited for it. Frankie Fly coming back in, y'all. He went out with the he swiped out by mistakenly. He's gonna be back here shortly. But when he get back in here, he'll be going over the 49ers and Cowboys games, and he'll give his pick. Who you liking in that matchup?
49ers Cowboys. Man, I hate American team fans, bro. But I like Cowboys, bro. They look good this year, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they like I told Frankie, I picked them last week too, man, and I can't bet against them as much as I want to. It just because
exactly. Like I hate they fans, but they playing great. So
yeah, they are. They playing together, man. That's what it come down to. You got to be able to connect. Yeah, and like I said, Dak Prescott has played at a high level. He's kind of been like Josh Allen. At times he'll make plays where it put his team in bad position, but he's been able to take them out of those positions too by winning the game. You know what I'm saying? or playing better in the second half or something like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. And shout out to Mike McCarthy, you know, and bringing them and getting them, having them prepared to go, man, and being able to just represent who they are, man. I just think the Cowboy, like you said, the Cowboy fans, they get so rowdy and they get so much love and support to their team that the Cowboys themselves, the players, they just think, yeah, we're them already, without really
without
putting the work
proving
in
anything.
it, like really having that same mindset of coming to work every day. And I think they've tried to establish that. You know, they see what the Eagles doing. They see our whole division really, but like the Cowboys always had a way of being a favorite in the division every year for some reason. Like they always had like a more put together team. You know, they either had the running backs, the big time running backs, where they can run the ball heavy and their O line was good, or you know, their defense was heavy and they had the times they had Tony Romo, you know, or when the young Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott duo. You know, like the Cowboys have always had a way of trying to, you know, being relevant even with the players that they had. You know, the outcomes and the results might not have always been there, but the Cowboys have always seemed to always have a pretty decent team. And yeah, man, you just can't bet against them, man. Like I want to, like you said, I think the 49ers are going to come play, man. But I just think the 49 the Dallas defense, that front seven is tested enough to be able to rattle Brock Purdy. You know what I mean? And the Cowboys have a powerful offense as well. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a heck of a game, man. I don't know the score matchup, what I think I'm gonna do. I think it's gonna definitely be in like 30-28, you know, that type of frame. Because I think the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan play calling, they're gonna be able to find a way to move the ball against the Cowboys defense. But I think ultimately, you know, DeMarcus Lawrence, especially Michael Parsons, he's gonna be everywhere on the field. He's gonna definitely be getting to Brock Purdy. So they're gonna I think the 49ers are gonna try to do a lot of moving around underneath stuff, quick routes, you know, feed McCaffrey a lot, you know. So it's gonna be a good game, man. Like I said, all these games this is where it's at. The best teams are here for a reason because they put the work in. Their players are elite, and it's just time to cash in. Like Jalen Hurts say, rent's due, man. It's the time now. We down payment on the house due now. We're ready to rock and roll, baby. It's you know, you gotta take care of your home, man. We need a new roof. You know what I mean? Baby needs some shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go to work.
You know? So y'all both got the Cowboys?
I think I'm taking the Cowboys, man. Unfortunately, but yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
I'm rocking with C Money. Then I'm going with the 49ers. I'm rocking with my young boy. He ain't been wrong yet.
Okay.
So hopefully I can take him to go watch the game tomorrow, but we'll see.
It's gonna be a good one though, man. I'm excited. Like I said, man, it starts with today though, man. You got to be in a moment of today. You know, win, lose, or draw. Whatever teams you represent, just be proud of your team. Be proud of those players. Support them. Yeah, it's gonna hurt whoever it is on the losing side. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but we got to be able to understand that again. We only are a representation of the gentlemen and the organization that go out there and put the work in on a daily basis, and we got to be able to support them. You know, no matter what, win, lose, or draw. They're human. They're not perfect. You know, none of us are, and we got to be able to just appreciate their sacrifice and appreciate what they do and their artwork. Because man, bro, and it's gonna get me on to the NBA. We moving on to the NBA next. Man, I was out here trying to do some of these dunks I be seeing these folks do, man. I'm like, bro, there's no way you think you just better than the NBA player. Them folk be coming out full speed between the leg reverse dunk in a game, bro. I'm over here trying to practice it, boy. I can't even get the ball between my legs to get the ball up to dunk it. I'm like, oh my goodness, boy. Like, so yeah, bro, we gotta be able to appreciate appreciate them on their level because they're there for a reason. And obviously they can do it and we can't. You know, because if we could, we'll be there too. So yeah, man. Shout out to those players, man. Good luck this weekend in the division round to all those teams and all those players. Much safety and health and love and all that good stuff. Who your team? Come here. Tell people who your team. Come here. Who your team is? Who else? You don't know. The Eagles. That's right. So go Birds. Go Birds. All right. What's up? Are you okay? Yeah. But why that purple face on? You done eating? No. Well, go ahead, finish. Come on, so we gotta get preps on. Okay, go ahead. Moving on to the NBA slate from this past week. Hey, shout out to the Hawks too, man. Hawks on a 5-game winning streak. You heard my baby girl, man. I'm loving the Trae Young, the DeJounte Murray, and this is the thing about what we've been doing too. What I'm starting to realize, you know, obviously we still let Trae Young eat, but we let DeJounte Murray just free will score, which I think they were trying to find a balance of both of them controlling the ball. And I think that, they just let Trae Young, because they were trying to play Trae Young off ball a lot now. And we're getting back to regular basketball. We're getting back to where Trae Young is running the point. And he was doing that still anyway, but it was like when they get in the half court, they was trying to have DeJounte Murray run the ball, try to be the half court point. I just think Nate McMillan and those guys have, found their formula again and just got back to playing team ball and getting back to positions. Let DeJounte be the two. Bro been eating. He been a scoring guard doing his thing. Our bench rotation is being good. I like Bogdanovich off the bench because he's a great six man. He gives us a lot of good scoring, depth, IQ. He's a good young player, man. The Hawks, we gonna be good for a long time, man. We got a lot of good young boys. Jalen Johnson, AJ Griffin is a dog from Duke. He, man, been going dumb. So in his rookie year, so I'm loving it, man. I'm loving what the Hawks doing right now. We just got to keep rolling. So recap from last night, NBA slate. We had the Hawks defeat the Knicks 139-124. The Magic defeated the Pelicans 123-110. The Warriors defeated the Cavs 120-114. The Magic dominated the Heat 115-190. Not 190, excuse me. 115-90. The Clippers defeated the Spurs 131-126. The Nuggets defeated the Pacers 134-111. The Nets defeated the Jazz 117-106. It got chippy in LA last night. Shout out to Shannon.
Man, that boy Shannon don't play them.
Shout out to Uncle Shannon. He from Georgia, man. He from Georgia, man. Shout out to Uncle Shannon, man. You know what I mean? Don't be playing. He love LeBron, man. Bron the GOAT. Stop playing with him. Do not play with Bron. The Lakers ended up beating the Grizzlies 122-121. The Kings defeated the Thunder 118-113. Moving on to today's games, we have the Hawks hosting the Hornets. The Celtics going up against the Raptors. The Magic versus the Wizards. The Bucks versus the Cavaliers. The Rockets going up against the Timberwolves. The Suns hosting the Pacers. And the Kings hosting the 76ers. The Hawks should definitely win tonight's game. We should go on a 6-game win streak. And we just should continue to stack in W's, man. And I'm excited. So, again, man, to Frankie Fly, to my brother TC, appreciate y'all tuning in and being a part of the Sports Huddle this morning, man. I appreciate y'all. It's much love. Like I said, we definitely going to continue to do this again in the future here. Every day, y'all can check out the Grateful Gap podcast on all major podcast platforms. Like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Grateful Gap podcast. We have some Grateful Gap Sports Huddles episodes up there. We have different episodes available on YouTube as well. So make sure y'all hit that notification bell. And excuse me. Good morning, beautiful. How you doing? And then yeah, man, y'all just check us out. So y'all be blessed out there. Y'all have a great weekend. Again, fly Eagles fly. May the best teams win this week. And that sounds more like a pigeon, but we'll take it.
Them things flying. Let them things fly.
We going out there to go up top, man. I'm so excited. So make sure y'all tune in to some good college basketball some good basketball games kicking off here at noon. I'm gonna go check out my beautiful baby girl playing her basketball game here at 10. See her run around, get some scoring today. Hopefully, I'm claiming it. We've been working on it this week, so it's coming together. And then y'all tune in for this NFL divisional kickoff this weekend. This afternoon with the Chiefs, and then we're gonna wrap out Saturday night. Hopefully, bringing in Sunday morning with a W. You know what I'm saying, for the Philadelphia Eagles. But y'all be blessed out there. We're gonna see y'all until next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace out.
Love y'all, boys. Appreciate y'all, man.
Alrighty, bro.
Peace.